Good afternoon. We want to welcome our audience to a dialogue with Syniti's alliance partner, Deloitte Consulting. We want to hear directly from Deloitte on how they are helping clients shape and execute transformation across a variety of industries, and how data and analytics are helping to drive those transformations. With us today, we have Gil Gomez, who is Managing Director and SAP Analytics Leader for Deloitte Consulting. Welcome, Gil.
Thank you. Gil Gomez, Managing Director out of our Denver office. I lead our SAP Analytics offering for Deloitte for the US firm. I've been in this space for approximately 25 years, always focusing on data analytics, all sides of everything from data design, governance, quality, as well as on the analytics side. So I work with clients across industries, consumer goods, life science, et cetera, but again, been in this space for a long time.
Thank you, Gil. Let's dive right in with our first question. What are the key drivers for transformation, and why are clients moving to SAP S/4HANA?
You know, it's evolved over the couple of years, but really we're seeing obviously the driver is the transformation components. Obviously, S4 is a completely new platform for SAP. Again, I think a lot of clients are seeing that as a transformation, the availability of really going to a clean ERP, as we like to work with in our construct, that it's time to really simplify a lot of the procedures. Access to real-time information and data is obviously very critical. We're also seeing a need to, again, modernize and really do a truly digital transformation. So again, overall transformation, both business and technology, S4 is well suited to do that. So that's what we're seeing a lot of taking their enterprise to the next level.
And why is data design so critical for client success? And what's your advice to clients on designing big data solutions?
So it really becomes, data is the foundation. It sounds, cliche, et cetera, but it really, really is. It's the blocks that make up the foundation for both the transactional systems of an S4, but also the consumption systems of an analytics platform across the board. You really have to be able to design data to be able to capture the transaction, actually do whatever the process, your business process, but at some point you need to analyze it. So we see a lot of clients that after the fact of transaction then still have to manipulate data or cleanse it to be able to have accurate information from everything from reporting and analytics standpoint. So we really guide our clients to spend significant amount of time in design. You really have to not only the integration component, but also the design side of the equation, where really understanding how you want your data to flow through your systems, information systems, and also what kind of information your organization needs to run. That's a really important part of it. So that's a key into our approach and how we work with Syniti to make sure that that's part of the entire transformation.
And how has the role of data changed in the several years that you've been in this space?
For years, clients, everybody, it's whatever. Data is an asset. It's been treated as an asset. We're still seeing it's more and more. We're seeing that it's truly the case. Data becomes more and more important, especially in a time of real-time access, and where data and everything needs to be so. Everything has to more rapid access, more information. There's more data, obviously. So the proliferation is also increased. So that's really important to be able to, treat it as a true asset and handle it as such, but also again to, design it, but also maintain it, guard it, et cetera, from every aspect of security, et cetera. But that's changed it's changed quite a bit. And I think the proliferation of it and the fact that we have so many more digital touch points creating data, but also ways of consuming data has changed. I think that's why it's changed significantly in the last few years.
And how does the Syniti and Deloitte partnership bring value to Deloitte's clients?
We use this as a solid foundation for the business transformation. That's the data part of it. And again, a lot of what Syniti brings to the table is it's very complementary to our approach to data, because again, we're designing a full holistic approach to data. It's a foundation from an analytics perspective, but also foundation from a functional perspective or transactional perspective. And it really brings access to a business value component. It allows you to be able to truly get the value out of your business data. So.
And what are some of the key strategic initiatives from Deloitte and Syniti?
We are doing a lot of work, beginning, for example, on our clean data approach with Syniti, from a cleansing component of that. We're also doing a lot of work in our phase 0 strategic planning, and again, expanding that footprint or raising the profile of data to the point of it's more important, you have to design it more. Not only migrating data and moving it, cleansing it, we also have to, again, design it. So I think we're doing a lot of that work in our phase 0 work with Syniti and many of our clients. And that's proven to be very beneficial. Having the conversations about data sooner is very important. And also with your technology, working with platforms such as ADM, your RDG platform for data modeling and things of that nature, and for governance, for automated governance components. I think that's very important from a strategic alliance perspective. Where I see the partnership, the vision is really that we need to elevate, again, the profile of data and really consider all the components of it, right? We treat migration and profiling to some extent really as a part of the transaction migration. We all do that to some extent. We need to make it more holistic in terms of we're trying to get to the point of, again, we have to migrate, we have to profile, we have to cleanse the data, but we also have to design it. And that's a big part that's missing, and that we want to make sure that all our partners and all our executives understand that, and so we can talk to our clients. And I think that's where Syniti really helps, having that conversation and such a focus on data, because data is a very broad topic. And this is a perfect opportunity to address it during a transformation. Most clients and most organizations are hesitant to clean data for the sake of clean data. It's a very valuable exercise, but it's hard to prove and it's hard to measure. So, but an S4 transformation provides that opportunity to actually look at their fundamentals of the enterprise structure, the master data, and how it flows through their system and how they maintain the quality of it. So that design is really important. I think that's that's their vision. And I believe Syniti, with the offerings and the capabilities, provide a solid partner for us to be able to accomplish that.
Thanks so much for sharing everything today about our partnership with Deloitte. We appreciate you joining us.
You're welcome. Anytime.
Thank you so much for joining online.
Thank you.